And welcome back again. Okay guys, so last video we got better enemy skill, and the video before that, White Wind and Big Guard and Aqualung we're looking pretty nice for enemy skills now, to be honest. Finally here you can see that we're getting a fair few enemy skills now, so we're looking pretty good, to be honest now. I think we're still okay for limit breaks and everything. Yeah, Barrett's got a limit break, so compared to the last video, I think the only thing I did off screen was use a tent, which I'm sure you'll forgive me for. We could fight in this bush here and get another enemy skill, but it's something I don't really use. And if we do get it, then it's good, and if we don't, it's no big deal. But it's a frog song, which will cause, basically turn you or the enemy into a frog. We'll call, obviously you'll be small, you'll only be doing something like a third damage or something. And you will also be asleep as you turn into a frog, which can be quite annoying against us, so we could always use this, but to be honest, I don't think we'll be in there that long. Just going to check my lineup a minute. Do I want these for him? I'm just going to leave a minute and just check who's in my party and whatnot. Tifa level 21. Balmor's actually caught Tifa up now. Oh, only just, so. And Yuffie's looking good. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep them for now. Yuffie's still at a level higher, a level and a half nearly higher, so we're going to keep Balmor in the party just for now. There's a reason why I'm keeping Balmor in the party at the moment, and I'll let you know when we get there. Oh, dirty perverts. You know, she's pretty fit. Oh, was maybe Rude and Eleanor together? Yeah, Cloud, pretend that you don't know what they're talking about. Yeah. Oh my god. Just realised that it's that it does. Time to kick Eleanor's butt as well, I guess, is it? All three of them. 3 this time, maybe. Ah. Where are you going? Boom, boom, boom. Payback time for what you did in Sector 7. Actually, no, that was you in Sector 7 knocking the plate down. I'm just going to say it, out of our way. Oh, Rude actually speaks. That's as far as you go. Okay, so I'm not sure, but I'm just going to check if they have anything to steal on them. I don't think they do, but you never know. We'll have a double check on that. Nope, nothing to steal. That's fine. Well, they've gained some materia since we last saw, so shouldn't cause you too much trouble. They do, you know, they can be quite tough at times, but I think I'll use Big Guard. They seem to be using magic as well. Whoa, okay. Cloud, you've got to calm down. Someone's getting the Cloud angry. How much does he normally attack for? Let's have a look. Oh, awesome. Apparently nothing. We're going to use Better this time, see how Better does. Whoa. See you later, Rude. I'm going to use Aqualung this time. I want to see Cloud's normal attack. Well, Rue didn't take much damage. Sorry, Reno didn't take much damage, but he's out of here. And as you guys have guessed, they've got away once again. So, never mind. I'm sure we'll get him again. X potion, very nice. Nearly 20,000 gil now. Okay. Okay. Another fight now. Okay, so this is the enemy I was talking about. They're going to cause you to turn into a frog just by attacking them. You still do some damage, but... Can't believe I'm actually going to do this, but... Frog Song, Balmor. And there it is, he's learnt the enemy skill Frog Song. And same thing on Barret now. Oh, that's a pain. Now all three of us are asleep. Ah, Balmor woke up. See now guys, we've got two nice enemy skills there. We could decide to use it maybe later on, so... Would be pretty handy against a ferocious beast, for example, and then turning them into a frog. And making them sleep, of course. Another fight. What do we have here? Ah. Wow, these bad boys. That's what we can steal off them. I must admit, I'm pretty impressed with Cloud's HP. He's looking nice at the moment. 950 HP. Next level up even. I keep saying limits. You should level up and get over 1000 HP, which will be very handy. I mean, the higher the HP is just a bit of a better cushion for us, really, to be honest. Ah, well, Phoenix down. Still one back after losing a few. Yeah, I think I'll use Prime Hazard. Wow, 1000 damage and he still didn't die. Oh, why? Oh, why? Are you still missing Cloud? Never mind. I guess Fury does make quite a fair bit of difference, but still doesn't mean I won't be using Fury, because as you can see we are learning limit breaks fairly fast. Oh, well, it took us an attack. So his attacks are doing pretty well now. He's almost doing the same amount of damage as Matro Magic. 20,500 gil now. Let's see what's up here. It's time to high Cloud. To be honest, as if she didn't see him there. junky material from junky reactors. What was she looking at? Huge materia. Big materia. Yeah, exactly, Cloud. What are they up to? What's she looking at? Will I reach in here for it? I'm going to receive the Titan material. And just to so you know what Titan is another summon. So I think if I'm correct, it's earth damage basically, like our quake materia. Oops. So I just wanted to have a quick cure. Time to get out of here. Explore a bit further down. Can be quite the pain. They do stop your character, which is quite annoying, and they can stop all three of your characters, which means that you've got literally nothing you can do, and then they're just going to attack you. But Cloud's just dealt with that in one go, so moving on to the next bit. I was probably trying to use cross slash, climb hazard, a lot more often. Just because I think it's time for us to level up our next limit break when we can. Where are we? Where are we? The Gongaga village. That's where we are now. Pop in here. Buy accessories. Yes, please. Sleep, darkness, poison. Now you see, I'm not going to take time materia for now anyway, because what that does is basically gives you haste, which we've basically got that on our big guard. Well, we do have it on big guard, but we also get barrier and end barrier when we actually use that. So I think really that is not really worth it, especially for that amount of gil when we've only got 20,000 gil. And Mystify, that puts confusion on an enemy. Again, I'm not going to put my money in buying that at the moment just yet. It's not something you're really going to need, I honestly can say. So I think I'll leave that. I think we're okay for these accessories as well. Let's pop up here. There we go. I think this is the weapon shop. You can see that sword tucked underneath that CT's on. Let's have a look at any weapons I've got here. Okay, so hard edge. You see, look at it. This is the perfect example here, guys. So all those weapons we were stealing earlier from like the train graveyard, the Shinra building, they're selling it in Gongaga now. So that's how much of a good steal that was. That was like a 4, 5, 6 hour later steal, you know. We stole that weapon, you know. It's crazy. I mean, fair enough, we've got a better sword for Cloud now, but still. Well, the atomic scissors was a bit better damage for Barrett, but the weapon he's wearing now was actually the W machine gun with double AP growth on it. Striking staff, Ares has obviously got it. The only thing that we can improve on really is the diamond pin, which I'm not. And even the boomerang, guys, for Yuffie, you know, we got her, we stole the boomerang straight away, and we got a better weapon for her. And even here, they're selling the same thing. You might take might take a couple of them. Got some Molotovs to use in case, but the only thing I think we can recommend buying is these. Well, I said this, and this is for Balmore, but it has got 4 slots of material on there. But I'm gonna say no for now, for 2 reasons, and I'll show you why very shortly. To be honest, in Gongaga, there's not much here. As you can see, it's a sort of rundown village now. There was a reactor there. Looks like it must have exploded or whatever. Come on, let me in. Let me in there. So what this guy's got here. Buy some items from him. We might just buy a few high potions. No, you know what? We'll do 19. I think we're alright. I'm still fine for Phoenix Down, so I think I will buy a few more tents. And I think we're okay for hypers for now. So you know what? After all that, there was nothing much here to buy. But it wasn't a full waste of time because I'm going to show you something now. That's always another added accessory of some sort. Look down here, guys. What is it? We've got the Death Blow materia. Now, don't be confused with the Chocomogs materia, the Death Blow, because it's not that. It's actually something else. Deals Death Blow. So basically, what Death Blow means is it's going to come up on your underneath Manipulate, for example, there, or on another character underneath Steel or something, and it's going to say D.Blow. And Death Blow basically means that it's one attack and it's going to be a critical. Obviously the chances of that hitting is slim, but that's the move. So it's basically an automatic critical hit. So other than that, nothing really much here, so moving on. Use the limit break, get rid of these. Nothing to steal, that's alright. Bam, bam, bam. See, normally when a war gong. Now I'll just explain what a war gong does as we travel in here. A war gong will put berserk on all characters in our party, I think, or at least that character. I forget now, can't honestly remember. I could just have a look, but and berserk means that you can't do anything and you can't even control that character. It'll just be automatic attacks, but the attacks pretty much double. Not 100% sure if they do double, but they pretty much double. We'll use another lunatic high just because I want to get his limits up. Does a fair amount of damage on us there, but it's alright, we're getting some nice limit breaks on the way. So I've only got Cure 1, you see. We could do with some nice double jointed materia, but a weapon, sorry, for our materia. But we could do with it being double growth, keep our materia leveling up. High potion. Oh, didn't mean to get out my buggy then. Buggy. Okay, now still in the Gongaga area. Just thinking, nah, we should be okay not to use a tent. Let's go this way around. Now we've got another fight. See if we can turn one into a frog, that'd be quite handy. Because if you remember these back in Sector 5, well, Sector 7 before we got to the Traven Graveyard there, I did say they can be quite a pain in terms of the they can they take half damage, or not even half. They basically, if you attack them, you might say do a normal attack on them, and then the next time you go to attack them, they'll start to be resistant to it. So it can be quite annoying, really. Use White Wind. I'm not going to use Better just to get rid of these guys. So as you can see, Better was a pretty nice find. But you see, 400 damage wouldn't have been... Yeah, you know, it might have been quite worth it to get it. Well, nice critical Barret, but unfortunately you only did 1 damage. I wonder if Elf or Suicide will work. Sand gun? He's using magic sand gun? Ha! Nice, Elf or Suicide does work. See how when you attack him in just 1 HP? There we go, down you go. See, the bad thing about White Wind is it does take a lot of MP up, and same for Big Guard, but soon, to be honest, when we get that much HP, you're not MP, you're not really going to notice too much of a difference. Okay, so there's a little town here. Take a bit of a... Nah, you know what, we'll even use a temple rest in there for 100 gil or something. I think I'll save my game here. Anytime now, computer. There we go. We'll stick it there. Just look at the difference there. So 4 hours difference, and we've got 7 levels there, you see. Bearing in mind an hour and 10 or whatever it was actually level enough, I think. And the gil is obviously a lot of difference there. We're doing alright for ourselves, to be honest. Okay guys, so anyway, join us in the next video when we'll be entering this little village here and seeing what awaits us there. But if you check the area we're in, it's the Cosmo area, which, if you didn't know that already, which I'm sure you've already stated, it's actually Balmor's home area or hometown. So we'll be doing a bit of a backstory for him, no doubt. So until then guys, thanks for joining us. I've been Neon Genesis. This has been Final Fantasy VII. See you guys in the next video, guys.